Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. I am still not over last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Um, this photo right here says to me freedom. That's what this says to me. Because after listening, I watched it 3 times. So after listening to G and Mia's conversation, this is what I have gathered about that. Because I feel like we didn't even need to talk about the rest of the stuff that went on. Those people that was on the beginning of the show, I've never seen those people before. But these people are fantastic. So I feel like Mia and G, right? G said that Mia was cheating on him before they got married with Ink. And he married her anyway. Why would he do that? And it seems like there was an understanding between them. Because within the marriage, he said that she's been cheating for 10 years. Now, when Incognito was on an interview with Carlos, he said that, of course, she was on his mind, but he respected her marriages. So, I don't know what to do with that. And then we come to find out that Mia really had a little bag. Because G pointed out, since she's been doing this show, she got a little money. Now, she is footing the bill. And I said this before. It has to be hard for... G is 70 years old. 70. You being your age you are right now. If you met a man who's 70, 10 times out of 10, you're going to need something else to go with that. I'm just saying. So once G realized that he was not going to be doing everything he needed to do to keep Mia, that has to be hard on a man to say, you know what? I know I'm not going to be able to satisfy you, so you can go out there and do what you need to do within reason. Now, Mia just did not follow the rules because he told her to be discreet and keep the kids away. They talking about Mr. Ink, mommy in bed with Mr. Ink. Mia, you just went out there and got fast. Now, Mia is out here living her absolute best life, right? She's living her best life. And she's like, she doesn't know what's going to happen. She's going to go with her heart. He's her heart. The way he was talking to Carlos, it was like, when he said Mia be loving, like, I was like, this man loves that girl. I never thought that this was not a real thing. After I saw that interview, I never thought that. And after I heard her on the phone with him. And child, at their reunion, I'm going to say it again. Mia got her man and her husband at the reunion. I think all this TMZ stuff came about because he realized what he was going to have to let go of. And this was his way of just acting out. Because Mia said if he hadn't done the TMZ thing, they probably would have been able to get it back together. But that TMZ thing was rough. Now, I do know I did not touch on this. But when it comes to Jeremiah, it is a possibility that could be Incognito's child. Mia out of her mouth said that she got pregnant during the time that she was like making a transition, I'm guessing, from Incognito to her husband. And it's a possibility that the baby could be Incognito's. And he clearly feels like that, per them. But as far as she knows, he's never gotten a test. He's never got a paternity test. This is a lot. Those of you who keep saying that I got it wrong, I did this the way I wanted to do it because I had written it out. But Karen did walk in with a man. She walked in with Dennis. Because I said, who is Karen's security guard? Like, why does she need a security guard? Why did she walk in with Dennis? Dennis should have been the one driving that car the other night. Let's keep going. Mia single-handedly rescued this season. And hopefully, we can have something to look forward to in season 9. I don't know who those other people are. I mean, I don't know what they're going to talk about. Because the only other person that has something to talk about as far as Mia goes is Karen. Because we don't want to hear nothing about Grand Dame. We don't want to hear nothing about no perfume. We don't want to hear anything. We don't want to hear anything about you talking about anybody else. We want to hear about this DUI. Okay? Giselle is not going to talk about anything. And I was listening to Carlos when he was talking about it. Now, I did go over there and listen to that because he was wrong how he talked about Mia. I didn't like that. But what he said about Mia is what needed to happen with Robin. We needed to see Robin have these conversations with Juan about this woman in this laundromat. Right? About this woman, Canada Dry. We needed to see those conversations. Not Juan Dixon does not care. Because that has been her thread the whole season. I don't care. Because Juan said it. This is what we want on television. Because that conversation with her and G was so smart. That should have been the first episode for season 8. That's what that should have been. That should not. Those last 15 minutes should not have been the last episode for the season. Why did they make us wait for that? Mia told me to stay tuned, and she did not disappoint. It's your girl Millie Chun. Let's talk about it again. Bye, y'all.